Hey guys, how you doing? This is Sunir here, and a couple of days before I said that I'll be launching the site in a couple of days. So the site has been alive since like a couple of hours now. It's you can check it out in sunirkm.com. So it's like 4 a.m. right now. I've been awake for like over like 25 hours now, just to make sure that the site is launched today. So today was the deadline. And about the site, if you go and visit the site, you can see that there are like lots of blank spaces and empty spaces. It is because I removed lots of features before the launch, just to make sure it is readable, because it was being like too complicated. So I'll be like adding those up in a couple of days. So yeah, those blank spaces are there for a reason, and it is something is to be filled up there. So just bear with me for a couple of days. And that's about the site. So these are a few things that I learned from building this project. So the first thing is that whenever I'm going to build a project next time, I'm going to make sure that I have like a set things on a paper on like a features I'm going to build, and so that I just like don't randomly build things based on like my desire, and I make sure these are the features that I need to build for this reason, and I'm just going to stick to it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing I learned is literally how to fix problems and how to fix things when they go wrong. And the way I figured out that worked for me is that just write down in a piece of paper like this, right? I have it in a piece of paper. I just like write down all the things that are going wrong in as a number, like 1, 2, and 3. And then just like solve one problem first, like problem one, like 100%. Then move to number second, then move to number third, like as a blocks, right? Like, and the reason you have to solve the problem like first at a time is because if you like solve like randomly, then it's going to be way more complex when you're going to come back the next time. But when you if you solve it in a way like first one at a time, it is going to be way more simpler. So that is the second thing I learned. And the third thing is some technical stuff about media queries. So in a previous video I said that I was unable to launch the site immediately because of the I was unable to make sure it works on different screens. So I learned a little bit more about media queries. I had learned it before, but now this was more like reinforcing in my head, and it was fun. Learning about media queries was actually fun. And that is all about the learnings. So about others, about the one of the pages about on the site is called gems. So gems is the page within the site. So gems is going to be like the entire title is the gems, like you the basically like great discoveries and tools for 21st century human beings. I forgot the exact title, but anyways, that is going to be a page that's going to be really exciting, and I want to make sure that anyone who visits that page that is within the website. Other pages are about the things I started, about the companies, about the mega projects I'm working on, but specifically gems is going to be a page where I make sure that anyone who visits that is going to be like it, like make sure that the time is worth visiting. And it's not necessarily going to be like anything one particular type of content. I'm going to make sure anything that would make your life more productive and more easier and better. And what I mean by that, it is going to be something like a podcast. It could be something like YouTube videos, clips, and or pieces of articles or essays. And I'm not necessarily going to post the entire thing there. I'm going to post links there just so that you can go and visit. And also it is going to be more generalist, nothing very specific for one specific type of person. So you may be a founder, you may be a investor, you may be like a student or a sportsman, doesn't really matter. It can just you can come there, and most of the content is general, so regardless of your pursuit as a human, it will still like help you. And this is a page called gems. So I'm really excited about this page, and that's all about it. The site is going to be on the constant update, and yeah, and thank you so much. Was a pleasure chatting. And yeah, I don't think you need to actually sleep when you're building something so cool. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay hard.